Alrighty. Where am I? Hello. Come on. There we go. Hello. Hello, everyone. How we doing today? Oh my goodness. Hope everybody's having a good one. Sorry if I sound a little down and out. I am just tired today. Oh my god. It's just one of those days, you know? Hi, Ibe. How you doing? How you doing, bud? Oh my goodness. Here, one moment. Let me... Where did I put that? Diffic? Hidden. Oh, because it's over there. Jeez. Ah, bah, bah. Here, one moment. Let me go ahead and hop in here just in case anybody wants to join me. There we go. But yeah, hope everybody's having a good one. So, today is gonna be, for now at least, the final episode of the viewer show and tell. Um, I had been thinking about like maybe like ending it off at like episode 10 or something. But I think leaving it in the single digits for right now is probably a good idea. Um, and if and when it does return, which it will, I just don't know when. Probably once I like grow as a creator a little bit more and everything. Just like it, and I know that like I'm saying all this as if the audience actually cares or whatever. It's like I care about it. I really enjoy the viewer show and tell, but I think like the traction for it just hasn't been able to make like you know like the stress levels and whatnot like worth it basically. So it'll just be taking a little bit of a break for right now, and then eventually it will return. Yeah, it will. I just don't know when that will be. Maybe like a year from now, something like that. We will have to see. But yeah, then we will start off with episode 10 when it does return. Hi, Ibe.
I can't believe
Hello.
season one's already over.
I'm sorry.
Dude.
I'm sorry. I know. I know that some people who were like regulars to it like probably will be like like disappointed to see it go and everything. But it's like it will return eventually. Just I don't know when exactly it's gonna be. Happy final show and
Mm.
tell day. Hi, Steel. How you doing, bud? Hope you're having a good one, man. Oh my god. Yeah. There aren't a lot of submissions this time around. Hi, Yeti. So like it's probably not going to be a particularly long stream unless like, we get done with it and then like I decide I want to just, sit and chat for a little while, which we absolutely could. But we'll have to see. But yeah. All right. Let me Is it gonna Oh, it is still there. Interesting. Can I Where the hell? Hold on. There we go. Sorry, I accidentally got rid of the little window that opens where it's like interact with it, and I couldn't interact with it for a second. I was like, oh
Killed it.
no, I killed it. All right, here we go. But yeah, this is the little title card, episode 9 finale. Cause like it both is and it isn't. Like think of it as like a season finale. We don't know when exactly we're going to be renewed for a new season, but this is the end of this one. But yeah. All right. So to start us off, we're just going to skip over that. Well, actually,
Mhm.
you know what? We can still do this. For anybody who has never seen this before, the Viewer Show and Tell was a monthly stream where throughout the month viewers on my channel can choose the Pack Rat Redeem, which is no longer available, for 1,000 points and join the Discord, which is still available, to be allowed to post an item they would like me to show off on stream. It happens the last Saturday of each month. That is a lie. So stick around to earn points and get your submissions in fast. Yeah. And basically just yeah, this will most likely be the format, like once it does actually return and everything. But meh, is just for posterity's sake. Teehee. The first little submission that we had this month, though, was from Ari from Arium Books. Hee hee hee. And I thought this was pretty cool. If so, what it is, a pen a vendor at a convention put together. If you look really closely, there's a tiny. Do you know what that is? It's a tiny little tentacle, like an actual little like octopus tentacle.
My
Isn't that
God.
neat? Isn't that pretty cool? I think he's cool. I like it.
I think it's really neat.
I think he's pretty damn neat. Hee How I got it. I got this pen at a Halloween con that is close to my place, and one of the booths had two baskets of pen parts where you could choose the ring, the base, and the end of the pen, and the vendor would put them together. That's really cool, actually. That would be the thing you notice. Shut the. Okay. All
It's kind
right.
of hard to not notice.
Right. That's like the focal point of the pen. I'm not just a freak. I am, but like, I get. Anyway,
Not just a freak.
not just a freak. I am a multifaceted being, okay? Anyway, well, I think it's cool. I really like writing utensils, and it caught my eye on how creative the person running the booth was selling her craft. Yeah, I think that's pretty neat that it was like a custom put together one. Like that's pretty cool to me, I think. Mm. And it's got like a little like eraser on the end there too. I love pens that come with erasers. Ojibu?
Mm.
Sorry, got a desktop notification from Kofi. Jeez. Um, but yeah, no, I think he's pretty neat. I really like this. I would love to have something like this. I see a lot of people who do like it doesn't I can't tell if it's diaphanized. It might be diaphanized because I know that like that looks a little bit different for like vertebrates versus invertebrates. But yeah, I don't know. I would love to have some wet specimens of my own someday. It would be pretty cool. But yeah, here's the next one. This one is from Peewee. Hee 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 hee. What it is. Siffrin and Loop plush. I was tempted to showcase them alone, but I couldn't resist. Yeah, chances are it was a good thing that you did both of them this time around anyway. Greetings. Hi, Tarmac. How I got it. Makeship. Peeps were asking me what I wanted for Christmas, and I had no clue what to say. But then the campaign for this little guy came along, and he arrived in April. Damn. The makeshift plushies are, like, really cool, honestly. It's like, I'm not a fan of, like, how to say this? I'm not a fan, usually, of plush making companies where it's literally just like the same thing over and over and over again in like slightly different shapes and slightly different colors. Like okay, it's the whole like squishmallows versus squishables thing to me. I prefer squishables because they're always coming up with like new stuff. Like they have like caterpillar shapes, they have the plague doctors, they have like little guys, they have like cats and dogs and like cows and things, and it's like their shapes and like the designs are like actually like really creative, whereas like squishmallow is literally just like gumdrop shape, set it and forget it, it's done. Feel
The
that way
only
about
wishable I fuck with is Simi.
yeah, no, that's fair. I feel that same way about stuff like Funko Pop. Yeah, okay, I will be entirely real with you. I'm not a fan of Funko Pop. However, some of the fan made Funkos I actually do kind of enjoy. Ib knows exactly what I'm talking about.
You,
That
Kirby!
one little fucking Kirby that somebody
The fucking cube.
he's literally just like a piece of Hubba Bubba bubblegum. It's so fucking cute. I love it so much. It's literally my favorite thing in the world, and I want it so bad. But I've never been able to find the original poster of it. Like I've seen people who have like remade it, and it's like it doesn't look exactly the same. It's like more square, and it's like no, the original was like he was still rounded. He was just a little bit square-ish. Like I don't know. It's like they're not quite the same, and it's just like no. I want to did you do itty bitty cube boy? I like him. It's so wonderful. Um. Anyway, why I think it's cool. Hyperfixation. Makes so much sense. Fuck time zones. I didn't make my submission on time because that. I'm sorry, Rhea. I'm sorry. Oh, I mean, uh, do I let people make a submission like while they're here? I'm like genuinely debating this. I don't I don't know. feel like I shouldn't play this game at some point, but I have gotten around to it. The buzzer beater show into yeah. Hmm. I don't have the pics on my laptop, and it takes 2 years to transfer. Okay, well then, nah. I'm sorry then, honey. Yeah. It's okay. It will return eventually. I'm so sorry. By the way, if anybody didn't notice, all of the show and tell points actually did get refunded. So, yeah, you don't gotta worry about that. Also, I don't mind just losing those points. I have plenty. Well, it's a little late for that now because I already refunded all of them. Oh, really? Yep. Enjoy. I figured why not, right? I love this little guy with a blep and whimsy. This is, like, I love that he is bleppin'. Look at him.
Yeah.
He's a detachable hat, a neat little cloak and all, and just so adorable. His lad is very shakeable. Fucking, look at these goobers. Look at these little fucking goobers. Look at them. You babies. Make them kiss.
Now, kiss.
Now kiss. I love that Perry like took them outside to do this little photo shoot, by the way. It's so adorable. It's so cute. Absolute creatures. La crituras. Hee 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 hee. Little babies. Silly little babs. Oh yeah, this one is from Fireball. Here we go. Pringle the Sylveon, wife of Furby. How I got it. Pringle is actually my third Pokemon plushie that I've ever gotten. I can't remember if she was from GameStop or from the official Pokemon website like Furby was. That looks like a GameStop plush, honestly. It's hard to tell. Well, I think it's cool. In Furby's words, she is my everything. Our love for each other, as well as our daughter Sprinkle, and her gorgeous smile uplift me every day. That's so fucking cute. I love Fireball's like creativity when it comes to like turning these into like actual characters and everything. Because like I'm gonna be so free with you. It's like yes, all of my plushies, like not the ones that I make, just the ones that I have, like yes, have their own personalities in a way. But I never really was a kid to like I don't know, like if anything the most that I never really like played house with my plushies or anything. Like they were basically like just for like comfort objects. But then
You
like
didn't have canon for your plushies.
no, my littlest pet shops, however, that is a complete different story. Ain't that just a happy display? It's Sickens me. So true, Tarmac. God. Look at the look at these little look at the little wedding photos. Oh, and it's stuck in the can. Are those Memphis barbecue, by the way? Damn, I want some Pringles
Dude,
now.
just
Fuck.
say you stuck your Sylveon in the Pringles container. It's a cylinder.
It's a cylinder. Oh my god! Not the fucking banana. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god! I have gotten a slightly smaller cylinder stuck in a plastic cylinder with
You just say you
mashed
stuck
up
your
banana and oh my god!
Just say you stuck your dick in the M&M tube. It was a
No,
cylinder.
it's a cylinder.
I love how like indignant he is.
I
Like
fucking
all of it.
just every time it's a cylinder,
A
and then it's
cylinder.
and then like the people trying to genuinely help him are just like, is there any way that you could
Have you
like
tried
cut the
cutting it
cylinder?
open?
It is imperative that both the cylinder and the smaller cylinder inside remain unharmed. It's like, bro. It's like, okay, is there any way that you could like wedge something in there to like try and pry it off? And his response was, what was it like? It's attached to a larger structure, so the angle is kind of weird, and I don't know if I would be able to fit anything in beside the smaller cylinder. And it's just like, bro,
You stuck your dick in the M&M tube,
you
didn't
stuck
you?
your dick in an M&M's tube, didn't you? No, it's a cylinder. It's a If anybody has no idea what we're fucking talking about, you need to. It's become one of the most infamous Reddit posts ever. It's so fucking funny. Oh
Yeah,
my
a guy
god!
sticks his dick in an M&M tube, and
And it's
he
just like
is.
it's stuck. How do I get it out?
But he doesn't say that he stuck his dick in the
He
M&M tube.
won't say it. He like is doing everything in his power not to say that he stuck his dick in an M&M's tube. It's just
a
like
plague. It's a cylinder.
It's a cylinder. It's a completely average-sized cylinder. Did they ever get it out? We don't know.
We don't know.
We don't know. He never returned. For all we know, I don't know. Like it's yeah.
His dick might be in that M&M2 to this day. I mean, the smaller cylinder might be in the bigger cylinder to this day.
Yup. There was a whole video theorizing what the two cylinders were. I mean, like that would be a fun thought experiment, but we all know it's his penis. Like we all know. Like
We all know he put his dick in the M&M2 with the mashed up banana.
the M&Ms taken out by the M&M tube. My God, death
Imagine
death
you
by
die,
M&M
you're
tube.
facing down all your ancestors, they ask how you died.
A cylinder.
Cylinder.
A cylinder. He's like crying. My God. Good Lord. Yeah. God, we should really do like I feel like me and you should like really do like a stream where we just go through like all of our favorite like infamous Reddit posts and just read them
Oh my
aloud or
God.
something. Could we? That sounds so fun. Actually, you know what would be at the top of my list, right? Like the founding fathers intended. Blows a
Poor
golf ball
ruffians.
sized hole through the first man. He's dead on the spot. Misses by a mile because it's smoothbore and
Smoothbore.
nails the neighbor's dog. Tally ho, lads! My God. Oh my God, I need this so. Oh fuck. Okay, we gotta schedule this at some point. That's funny as shit,
do,
actually.
we do.
Holy fuck! I've kind of wanted to do. Do you know those? Do you know those like TikTok and like YouTube short videos where it's literally somebody just like going through and reading stuff from like different subreddits or
Yeah.
like memes and stuff, just like putting their own like vocal spin on them. I've kind of wanted to like do something like that for a while, that like just be like, hey, it's meme time. Everybody go ahead and like submit some funny ha-has and I'll read them out loud on stream and see how hard I bust a gut. And I'm just thinking like, oh my God, that would be so fun, honestly.
You know, I think I've always also like wanted to do those, but like I never wanted to like do them like by myself.
Well, brother,
You were
I'm
provided
right.
me with the
I'm
perfect
right here.
opportunity.
I'm right here. Come and hit me up, bro. Who is that? Storm. Hello. How you doing, bud? Brother, they have fed me oats thing from Reddit.
Oh, dude,
Is
I
it?
fucking was like,
I totally
yeah,
didn't just wake
fucking,
up
what's
like 5
the?
minutes
It's
ago.
like,
Oh,
brother,
Storm.
like, brother, may I have some oats?
Brother,
No, I'm
may I have
starving,
some
brother.
No, brother.
No, I'm starving, brother.
And
As
the-
am I. The tall, skinny figure has found the oats in me.
Did the
Me.
oats thing come first, and did the brother may I have some loops thing come after? You know
think
the one.
Brother May I Have
It's the
Some
really
Loops came
fat
after.
cat, and he's like looking at a bowl of like Fruit Loops or something. I don't like which of those
I
came
think-
first.
I think Brother May I Have Some Oats came first.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to say it came first.
Yeah. I mean, I can see either one. Damn. I need to brush up on my meme lore.
Not the
This is so
washed.
fucked up. My God. Also, yeah, here as the last little submission for myself for the viewer show and tell. Ponies. Which I feel like comes as a surprise to absolutely no one. This is not the full collection, by the way. Yup. Fork found in kitchen. What it is, collection of vintage twinkle-eyed pony dolls. How I got it, slowly collected over time from antique shops, Etsy, eBay, and other such places. Teehee. The very first one that I ever found, I did actually show off a couple of months ago, and she actually was the very first one that I had ever found. Hee. Why I think it's cool. All of these are original to the 1985 MLP series, all made in Hong Kong, and the comic it has the story of how the Twinkles came to be. I love old stuff, and the idea that these all came from different places and have their own stories is so cool to me. You see these little guys. So the funny thing, actually, the little blue guy right there, he actually is not a twinkle-eyed pony, as you can see, but his name is Lucky. He was the very first boy pony. He was the very first boy pony doll. His name is Lucky the Stallion, and he is a wonderful little goober, and I had to have him because transgender reasons. And yeah, and he even has his own like his little like original bow and everything, which I was very happy that I found that. Here is the full collection, all of them, all of my babies. You can see all of my other hyperfixations included in most of this picture. I love this shelf. This shelf makes me so happy. Let me real quick see if I can hold on. Let's see. I'm just gonna pull this up. Pony dolls here. Just to see if I can hold on. Where the fuck is my little wiki? There it is. Yeah. Okay. So, come on. If you could please load, please. That would be amazing. If you could, it would be so great. Okay, well, while I'm waiting for that to load... Oh, never mind. There it goes. What the fuck? This is so fucked up. Anyway, yeah, okay. Let me see. If I can remember, going from left to right, meaning audience is left to right. Let's see. That is Speedy, Gingerbread, Baby Tic-Tac-Toe, Lucky the Stallion, Fizzy, Skyrocket, Masquerade, Sweet Pop, which was the first one that I ever found, Adult Tic-Tac-Toe, which one was she? Hold on. Oh, Whizzer, and Party Time. Those are all of the ones that I have. Hee. There are... How many more ponies are there? The one that I feel like I'm just never going to be able to find is Mimic. She's a unicorn, and she's kind of like a greenish color and has a parrot for a cutie mark. I don't have her because literally every single one of her that I have ever been able to like find listed is A, super fucking expensive. Like, okay, how much would you assume? Like what? Like, because the rest of these I've gotten for like $30 maximum, right? How much y'all think Mimic is? Go ahead and cast your votes now. How much do you think? 1K? Not quite.
Is it which one is?
I say calm 300. I think 300 is calm.
I say maybe like 350, 400.
The cheapest I have ever seen was $563.
That's a lot for a pony.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
For a fucking horse.
Yep. And I remember the number exactly because I was like, damn, I want this so fucking bad. I'm never going to be able to afford it, though. At least £3. God. And that's the funniest thing, actually, is that, like, Mimic is the most expensive and rarest, and yet, like Bright Eyes and Locket, I have never even seen, like, listed places, which is, like, maybe they're all just gone or something? I would hope that they're still available, but, I don't know. I was lucky that I found Party Time, because Party Time, actually, she was part of a of like a special like gift box. She came with 2 other ponies. I can't remember what they were. Hold on. Let's see. She came with the party gift pack. Yeah, she came with Best Wishes, Yum Yum, Baby Frosting, and Celebrate. She came with 4 other ponies. Yeah, it was meant to be like a birthday celebration, like gift pack essentially, and that was the only way that you could get her, and yeah, she's mine now. But the comic actually is very interesting. It is it's part of it was part of a comic which was called My Little Pony Fun in the Snow. This is actually a UK edition. I had to order this from Britain. But so there's a story within it basically that is called Applejack's Day Out. And and basically how it happens, how the Twinkle-Eyed Ponies come to be is that Applejack is like going for a walk one day, you know, just chilling. And then she gets kidnapped by an evil wizard that takes her to this underground cave that's like super dark, and he's like, you must harvest these crystals for me, these magical twinkling crystals. And Applejack realizes, oh shit, this dog got like a whole bunch of other ponies down here already who have been here for quite a while. Goddamn. Thank you for the stretch and posture check. And she's like, well, consarn it, I ain't gonna sit around and just let people be enslaved like this. And so she beats the fuck out of the wizard and knocks him out of his crystal throne off of a cliff, and he falls to his death, as you can see in this panel over here. And the magical throne like shatters, and the crystals fall into the eyes of all of the ponies who had been down there for so long that their eyes no longer worked in the daylight, and that's how they became the Twinkle-Eyed Ponies. So now they can see with the magic of their twinkling eyeballs. Oh god. Yeah, I know, it's pretty crazy, isn't it? My Little Pony lore goes insane, even back in the 80s. Like, goddamn. But yeah, isn't that... Oh! Oh, why did I not hear it? The fuck? Hold on. Why in the fuck? Hold on. There we go. There we go. Thank you for the head pats. Now hard work is sure as apples something that me and mine like, but this here sure likes some daggum slavery, and I can't abide that. So down you go, you old codger. She fucking would. She fucking would.
Absolutely would.
Steel, have I mentioned I love you, bro? God. Good lord. Just shards of crystal falling into your eye. They're magic crystals, so it's fine. It's fine. Who doesn't? So true. But yeah, teehee. That's how that happened. By the way, Steel, are you excited? Are you excited for later? Are you excited? Magic crystals that go in your eye. So meth? That, I don't
think you're supposed to put that in your
Steel,
eye.
I think you've been doing meth wrong. Don't you hate me?
How the fuck do you do meth wrong? How do you meth right?
That wrong.
It's me, the pony who you love the most, Ratma. My god. I don't know why, but like the mental like image of Steel doing the is like so funny to me. Never heard of this technique. I'll have to try it. No, Starbuck, no. My god. But yeah, that's pretty much all for the actual like viewer show and tell. I'm just gonna leave this up basically. Snorts a line of marijuana and starts coughing violently. Man, this is the good shit.
Sir.
Steel.
Sir.
I'm going to say something. Sherman.
Sherman.
Just out of memory of a particular meme that was like... The poor thing would. He would. What's that one? Oh my god, what's that one art of Fluttershy that someone made years ago where it's like Tree Hugger like handing her a fucking bong or whatever, and it's just like, hey, how many drugs have you done? And Fluttershy just goes, oh, so many, and then she sips the bong.
That's not.
That's not how you do it.
Fluttershy, no.
I feel like that Sherman. I feel like that Sherman so bad.
Oh no.
Oh my fucking god. Meanwhile, Ben is trying to light a bong full of— No! God, where did they even get this stuff? It was Zach, wasn't it? It was absolutely Zach. It was... Oh my fucking god. You never know, it might be amazing. Absolutely the fuck not. Joe walks in and like coming from the bad place like that he did, I imagine he's just like, lads, what the fuck are you doing? Like... Oh my fucking god. I'm just gonna say it. Hyena Girl would be Ben's weed supplier. I'm just gonna say that right fucking now. That's just canon in my mind. Where did you even find all of this? Dumpsters. Please. Oh my god, these poor boys. How are they not dead yet? How are they that is sheer dumb luck and looking out for one another but not themselves. Like that's exactly what that is. My god. Who would throw away a perfectly good ball? My god. Good lord. Anyway, before Twitch decides to snipe me for too much talking about drugs,
No, it's fine. I spent 20 minutes talking about drugs yesterday. It was great.
That's fair. Perfectly good is relative. You know, you're not wrong. They would never. They fear us. I can hope. I can dream. Oh, excuse me. My goodness.
Would you?
Good. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have another Drecker story to drum up. Oh no! Oh no! What have I done? Oh no! Please spare them, my babies. No. My God. You know, honestly, anything for more Wreckers content. Please. Oh, thank you for saving me. I was so thirsty. It's me, like, anytime I get, like, a drop. Please. And here's the thing, Steel. I don't want you to feel guilty about me saying that. It's just the fact that, like, I crave more of them constantly. I don't think it will ever matter, like necessarily, like, if it goes into, like, a full story or anything like that, and it's, like, fully, produced and whatnot. I will just always need more, because I love them so much. I also crave more Wreckers content. Yeah, it's never enough. I've thought about, like, writing a couple of things for the Wreckers myself, but I'm just, like, unmotivated, and also, like, it would feel like, I don't know, something about, like, writing for someone else's OCs unless they directly, like, ask you to do it. It's, like, I don't know. Nudge is the only semi-official artist for the series. Come on, go for it. That is, like, such a high honor. Like, it was just a gift, but, like, yeah. I have been thinking of, like, doing a slight redesign of them. Just, like, changing around a couple of things. Because, like, for one thing, Ben's pants. I did like how I did Ben's pants originally, like, with the individual, like, patches and everything. However, that's not what, like, patch pants, like, often end up amounting to, which is, like, which is, like, punk patch pants often look much more like slapdash and much more like bigger patches and, like, much more DIY. Whereas, like, the ones that I gave were more like, oh, these are ones that he's, like, bought from places or whatever, which are, like, fine to have, like, a few. But it's like, I don't know. Would Ben be a DIYer? Would he? I don't know. Because, like, obviously he's not like me where he's like, you know, like sewing plushies and shit like that. But it's like, Also, I shall deliver unto you the official seal of the official seal of fucking send it and allow for you to fuck around with the records in a narrative capacity. All right, that actually does help my mind a little bit because, like, I have ideas for like certain things and whatnot. But yeah, obviously none of it would be official until like actually given the stamp of approval and everything. But like, I have ideas. So yeah, I will maybe find time for that. An official Helmpire endorsement. Where's the steel sticker from forever ago? I don't think I have it anymore. Oh no. Oh my goodness. But yeah. Alrighty. My goodness. Yeah, there's not really much else to do today because there were only the 4 submissions, including my own. So it's like, I don't know. What else do we want to do? We could just hang out for a little while, possibly.
Yeah.
Just yap. Just keep
Yeah.
yapping. Oh God. Okay, actually, if okay, just as a little like impromptu thing, what is y'all's like favorite like Reddit copy pasta? And please don't say the Vaporeon one.
I never looked too into the Reddit copy process, so I cannot weigh it.
Hold on, I gotta find it. I know I have it saved on my phone.
As
Hold
the
on.
founding fathers intended.
Oh yes,
Hold
the
on.
founding fathers
Yup,
one. Yes,
this one is my personal favorite. Sent you the seal. Thank you. It's an envelope where when you open it, trumpets come out and confetti flies everywhere. I love that.
What kind of fucking Animal Crossing ass letter?
Tee. It's this one, by the way. Just as the founding fathers intended. Own a musket for home defense, since that's what the founding fathers intended. 4 ruffians break into my house. What the devil? As I grab my powdered wig and Kentucky rifle, blow a golf ball-sized hole through the first man. He's dead on the spot. Draw my pistol on the second man, miss him entirely because it's smoothbore, and nails the neighbor's dog. I have to resort to the cannon mounted at the top of the stairs, loaded with grape shot. Tally-ho, lads! The grape shot shreds 2 men in the blast. The sound and extra shrapnel set off car alarms. Fix bayonet and charge the last terrified rapscallion. He bleeds out waiting on the police to arrive, since triangular bayonet wounds are impossible to stitch up, just as the founding fathers intended. My God. I really like the hate copy pasta. Oh, do you mean... Well, that's
Isn't that the one? Isn't it?
that's
yeah,
not
that's just,
really that's not a copy pasta. It's a
Am.
monologue. It's Am
Yeah, it's
from
Am.
I Have No Mouth. It like okay, like just because like listen, a copy pasta is like specifically it's like yes, it is something that gets like repasted a lot because of like, you know, context and whatnot. However, it's more specifically like something that came from like not a piece of media. Like it has to be like a long comment from Reddit or like a Twitter post or something like that. I haven't actually seen it. I recommend I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream, but like it's very much horror and like psychological, like physical everything. It's got everything. Like so like I say
If
like
you like feeling despair, you will love
Yeah.
I Have No
yeah, if you like just feeling bad, you will love I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. It's on my list. I just have to make time for it. Yeah. Steal with the tally ho, lads. God. My God. Yeah. That is a good monologue though. The hate monologue like is very much good. It's my secret. I'm always sad. Haha, real. I don't know. We gotta go through and like find a whole bunch more of these at some point because it's just funny as shit. God. Go ahead and get rid of that. There we go. I will say that I got Tally Ho from a very different place, but as the founding fathers intended is also great. Yup. Where did you get Tally Ho from, Steel? Oh my God. Tally Ho? Yup. Also, came from Homestuck. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. I didn't want to say anything because I was like, if I'm wrong, I'm just self-reporting. But nope, I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. Oh my god. I fucking knew it. Okay, wait, Steele. Okay, I don't know. Okay, you're not really like, you were at the Devil's Sacrament. What were you doing at the Devil's Sacrament? But, like, okay, Steele, wait, I have to ask you. So question. You really like Legends of Evantris, right? Who's the one guy who's like the really funny he wears the glasses. Oh fuck, what is his name? Does anybody know the dude who I'm talking about? He does like he objectively does like all of like the best voices. Yes, and yeah, like what the fuck? Derek, yes, Derek. Someone on TikTok pointed out, they were like, man, why do I love Derek's voice so much? Like why do I find him so cool and so funny? And someone pointed out it's because he sounds like what we all imagine Solix sounded like. I'm just waiting to see. Because it's true. Because it's true. I was gonna say that bitch is 100% Egbert core. That's true. No. Listen, here's the thing. His appearance is John Egbert. His voice, though, is Solix Captor. You cannot convince me otherwise. My god. That bitch is 100% Egbert core is such a funny fucking sentence, actually. How you got me there? Teehee. I need to sit down and like actually like watch through Legends of Evantris because I really haven't. I mostly get it through like the
Yeah, mostly through like shorts.
yeah, like the shorts and then the animated shorts and then, you know, the reanimated shorts and yeah, it's yeah. Sorry. Didn't mean to lunge at you. Let me just adjust myself a little. There we go.
Friend.
Sorry. Instinct. Sorry.
You need instinct.
Don't worry about it.
I'm worrying about it.
Don't you fucking tee me.
Yay! My god. Oh, good lord. Speaking of My Little Pony, yeah. My ears prick up, yes.
Of course.
Yes.
Of course.
Go on. Can't wait to see where this is going. I heard that you were going to enjoy some viewing. Yeah. Me and Kina got together last night and watched through a few episodes. I need to like just sit down and like rewatch the entire like alongside some libations that the records could not figure out for the life of them. Yup, no, seriously, yeah, yup, God. Like genuinely, if anyone here dude, if any of my friends are ever like, man, I would love to watch My Little Pony, but I feel like I need a person to watch it with. Me, please, over here, teacher, I'm raising my hand, call on me, please, it's me, I'm the My Little Pony guy, please. I fucking love it so much. I will binge watch like all the. Okay. Has anybody else heard that one TikTok sound where it's Peter Griffin and he's just like, all right, before we go, commandment number 1, shut the hell up. Commandment number 2, there's nothing I can do about the sun. Commandment number 3, yeah. Okay, so the thing is like, I feel like anytime I introduce somebody to My Little Pony, I have to do that basically. Like where I'm just like, okay, so commandment number 1, there's nothing that I can do about the inconsistencies and the animation errors. Just keep watching it. Commandment number 2, please remember that this is a show made for children and just leave it at that. Commandment number 3, you will hate some of the characters. You will hate all of the characters a little bit at some point. That's because they are multifaceted and they have character arcs and they relearn lessons like real people do. Please, for the love of God, just stick with me.
Just stick with me for a minute.
Would
I
Eddie
promise
would like to
it'll be okay.
volunteer to watch MLP? Jonathan, My Little Ponies, and sit down and wait your turn. Anyone else? Someone mentions MLP and you just see a cloud of dust in the distance as the camera zooms in. You see Plague rushing in at Mach 9.
Yeah,
No,
Mach 9 on
Isabelle
all
Core!
fours.
Oh my god. Okay, wait. Perry. I have to ask you because I feel like... Wait, okay, this is a perfect opportunity for this, actually. Okay, Perry, who do you think... who do you think, if you know them, out of the main 6, for each of the characters in Stars of In Stars in Time, who would be their favorite pony? And Steel, who would be the Wreckers' favorite ponies? I need to know. I need to know this. I love this little thought experiment. I need to know. This is one of my favorite things to do. Oh no. Yes. Yes. Give me a second. I'm reeling. I need to know. I feel Ben. I feel like the first instinct is to say Rainbow Dash. But I feel like Ben would be an Applejack person. Like I feel maybe he would be torn between the two. I don't know, or maybe surprise me. Maybe his favorite would be Fluttershy or something. I don't know. But it's like, I don't know. I'm so, oh my god. I fucking love it so much. My god. I love this. It's one of my favorite like little thought experiments to do is like, hey, hold on. I feel like Isa would feel like Twy is relatable, having been that book nerd with no friends and is aspiring to be Applejack's vibes. That's so cute! I can feel your grin growing by the second. It split my face at this point. I'm looking like the motherfucking Cheshire Cat over here. I love this. It's one of my favorite things is like, okay, so first of all, who's your favorite pony? Second of all, do you have a favorite character? Cool. Who would be their favorite pony? It's so fun. Ben likes Rarity. Oh my god. Oh my god. But he says he likes Rainbow Dash because God forbid he admit that he absolutely identifies with Spike. Oh my god. This is tea. This is tea. Oh my god. Are we limited to the main 6 or not? I'm gonna say no. You could pick from other... I'm gonna say, like... no like obscure ponies or whatever like oh you know like Mirabelle's favorite is the background pony who was based off of Sherlock or something, like no, but like
I'm gonna say probably main 6 and the more relevant side.
yeah like you could say like Starlight or like any of the villains or like prince or the
Or, like,
princesses
Vinyl.
or anything like that would be fine, but yeah, I'm sticking with main 6
saying-
just because
are
I'm
you
limited
saying
in my
you
scope of
don't
knowledge.
relate to
So
the Walter
Steel,
White pony?
the Rick and Morty pony are my favorite.
I forgot the Walter White pony was actually a fucking thing.
Wait, no, okay. Isa's probably a fan of Applejack and Rarity because clothing struggles relates to Twy, though. Ah, okay. You see, this is one of my favorite things about this thought experiment is because then it makes you think like, oh, well, their favorite would probably be this one, but wait, they would probably relate to this one more. This is one of the reasons why I love My Little Pony is because it's so fucking like multifaceted with like how you can relate to like each of the characters and whatnot. It's so wonderful. Like for example, Applejack is my favorite. I love her. She deserves so much better than the merch companies decide to give her. Would I go to war for Fluttershy though? Absolutely. Like, my god, clothesmaker struggles. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, this is. I love this. I absolutely adore this. This is great. My god, my tail is wagging right now. I fucking love this. My goodness. Do you guys have a favorite pony, by the way?
Huh? I don't remember. I
I've-
think I
Points a
had
water
one.
gun at you. Tell me your favorite pony.
I had one. I don't remember who it was though.
Okay.
Let's say when I was definitely more into the fandom, I most certainly had.
Do you remember what their colors were?
I'm trying to remember. I'm pretty sure it was one of the main
Personality,
6. I think
anything,
one
come
of
on.
them.
Chances
know
are
their
I'll be able
names,
to tell you. Just give me
I know
something.
their names. I'm just trying to remember which one it was.
Sherman likes Fluttershy but identifies with Applejack as an older sibling. Oh, that's cute. Oh. I feel like Bonnie would secretly like Pinkie Pie but would claim to like Rainbow Dash to look cool, though they are probably fond of Applejack, trying not to think about Applejack because she reminds them of him. Oh.
No.
Plague needs you to have a favorite. Listen, all I'm saying is that, like, listen, as a person who literally grew up on it, like, setting aside all of my, like, nostalgia bias and whatnot for it, genuinely, My Little Pony is, it's like, I think is, like, a thing that you should. Like, if you like cartoons and you're okay with things not being, like, violent all the time, looking at you Marvel fans, like, it's worth a watch.
You're not supposed to be.
You know what it means. Joe likes Nightmare Moon. That makes so much sense, actually. Wait. Like, okay, wait, but does he like Princess Luna, or is it just specifically Nightmare Moon? Like, how dare you? You know exactly what it means. Zach doesn't seem to have a favorite, but he quotes Pinkie Pie a lot. Oh, that's my boy. That's my... Oh my god, wait, Zach Wood, I imagine he he has this weird, like, sixth sense for like, when things are about to go wrong or something, so he does the reference, like, my pinky sense is tingling. Oh my god, that would be so fucking funny. Oh my god. Oh, I love that. Oh my god. I'm just like, I'm trying to think about, like, my own characters and whatnot. God, Ben being a Rarity fan makes so much sense, actually. Oh my god. Oh my god. It makes so much fucking sense. Oh my fucking god. I haven't seen the show, but from what I know from the characters, I'd probably like Applejack the most. She's so cool. Here's the thing. Okay. I will say, especially when it comes to Applejack, because she is, like, she gets a lot of hate. Like, all of the characters do, like, in the fandom, but Applejack gets a lot of hate for, like, I feel like, not necessarily no reason, but for, like, reasons blown out of proportion. I will say, if you do go through and watch the series, there are going to be times, especially in the beginning, when you hate all of the characters. Every single character, you will go through, like, you will go through a phase of, like, man, that was really stupid of them. Why the fuck did they do that? Why? Like, it's going to happen. But, like, you just have to bear with it. Trust me. Believe me. It's worth it. All at once? No! Well, okay, maybe for the movie. If you're a Twilight apologist when it comes to the movie, then, like, maybe, like, all at once, yeah, because, yeah. They were kind of OOC in the movie, which is, like, I don't care too much. Again, it's a show made for kids, and I liked the movie, especially the songs and the animation, god. But it's like, I don't know. Zach, why do you have those things tucked away in all the dumpsters? Emergency parties? Well, I don't know what I expected. Carry on.
Well, I don't know what I thought was gonna happen.
Don't know what I was thinking, but yeah, sure, why not? Emergency parties, god, Zach is the character. It's like, okay, Steele, can I tell you, one of the reasons why I love the Wreckers, I feel, is because none of them are the comedy relief, and yet all of them are the comedy relief. You know what I mean? It's like, I feel like that is one of my absolute, like, favorite things, like, about the Wreckers, is that, like, none of them are the actual, like, comedy relief, but they all have, like, these little quirks about them. Like, okay, like, Ben is a little bit of a tsundere, which makes it really funny. Joe is, like, just kind of stupid because he's brash and, like, doesn't think about, like, things super hard before he rushes into them. Sherman is the soft boy and doesn't know a lot about, like, the world, like, outside of his parents' house and whatnot, so he's learning actively. And Zach is just a creature. It's just this monotone creature that anytime he does say something like relatively funny, it like is like enhanced by the fact that he doesn't usually say things that are funny, because he doesn't usually say things. He's just quiet, which makes it so much, it makes it hit so much harder. Zach is a person in the abstract. He, they, king. He, they, it, king. Odile probably wouldn't feel too attached to MLP outside of watching it with Bonnie, but would probably find Celestia's passive cravings for chaos and poking at seriousness silly. Out of the main six, Twi and Rarity, that urge to figure out what's wrong TM is strong with those both. Oh, absolutely. Oh my god, yeah. Can I point something out, by the way? Something that like gets me very hard about, so okay, here's the thing. I love Fluttershy. I absolutely love her. But the thing is that people always label her as the most sensitive one. No, she's not the most sensitive one. Yes, she is like the crybaby, and I don't mean that in a bad way, because here's the thing. I'm a crybaby. I cry very easily at stuff. She's the easy crier. The most sensitive one is Pinkie Pie. Pinkie Pie is the most, like, emotionally sensitive one. She thought that all of her friends were avoiding her for a single day and immediately went insane thinking thinking that like, life just, like, wasn't worth living anymore. Like entirely. Like she legitimately, like, that entire episode was, like, the blueprint for Cupcakes, if anybody remembers. Like,
Oh yeah.
like, oh my god. Like, she's so sensitive. She gets so sad about stuff, like, so easily, and people don't realize it because she tries to keep up the whole, like, bubbly personality thing. She has a bunker that she built herself underneath Sugar Cube Corners that is literally just dedicated to keeping files of everyone in Ponyville's favorite type of cake, when their birthday is, their favorite type of presents to receive. What? No, yeah, this is an actual thing that happens in, like, what, like, season 7, I think? Yeah, she has a bunker underneath Sugar Cube Corners that where she just keeps, like, party supplies and information about other ponies, about like their favorite like gifts to receive and whatnot. It's like she is dedicated to the craft. I feel like Mira would be a diehard Fluttershy fan, although has a background pony she fixates on too. Oh, she'd like I feel like she would love Lyra and Bon Bon. And being a fan of horror-ish stuff and also feeling the weight of so much upon her, would understand Luna's struggles of fitting in and easing out of this. Yes, oh my god. Absolutely. Oh. I did not mean check up on your sugar plum friends from time to time. Exactly. God. I did not mean for this to like go into like an entire like, you know, like rant about My Little Pony or whatever, but just god, I fucking love this show so much. Siffrin, oddly enough, I'm having the hardest placing. That's true. Who would Siffrin like the most? I feel I wonder. I feel I feel like Siffrin would like Twilight, just on the basis of like she has a lot of stuff on her plate constantly. Like, yes, she makes a lot of bad decisions, which I feel like just makes her more relatable, because she, like, panics about stuff. I feel like they'd see any of the Time Shenanigans episodes, though, and step out of the room at some point. Yeah, especially, God, which one was it? The one with Starlight. Yeah, that, oy, that would be rough on him, I feel. Oh, poor baby. Poor sweet baby. My god. Gotta wonder. Now I'm just like, what would their favorite song from My Little Pony be? I see so many people who... Yeah.
I feel like one of them would just like the generic like intro song. That's their absolute favorite.
True. My god. This is fun. This is a lot of fun. I love this. I feel like I should do like, I don't know. This is one of my favorite things. I love seeing people talk about what they love with such passion, and I love talking about My Little Pony. It's so fun. Ben likes the metal remix of the opening theme. Oh my fucking god. No, 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 no. Okay, no. Wait. Okay. 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 Hear me out. Steel. So Ben likes Rarity, right? So I'm assuming he likes her songs and whatnot. But the same VA for Rarity does Luna's voice. I wonder if his favorite song would specifically be the epic orchestral remix of oh god, what is it called? Luna's Ballad or something. What is it? It's the one from the Hearthwarming Eve episode, where it's like a retelling of a Christmas Carol, and it's the one that goes like I see a cold wind blowing through. It's so good. Oh my god. Let me see if I can. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. I feel like this is so specific, but I feel like it would be. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Hold on. Luna's song epic orchestral. Let me see. All right, checking that out. I'm finding it. Hold on. Luna's Future. Luna's Future. The remix by Jikro. Hold on. Here, hold on. Let me. I believe it's this one. Here, hold on. Hold on. Pause that. Nobody's gonna be able to hear this in the VOD, but that's fine, honestly.
Should have made it to the stream.
Oh, hold on. Here. Let me like turn this like
Or if you
way
couldn't, that's
down
okay too, I
and then just
guess.
make sure. Here we go. Is that too loud? I don't know. I think this is the correct one. Yes. Oh my god. MLP copyright. Now that's Dangerous Waters. No, it's
Nice.
well, also this is a remix, but yeah.
Well, yeah, that is also true.
Wind blowing through. This one. Yeah. God, I fucking love this song. Do you see what I'm saying? I love her voice so much. God. Drugs and violence, that's fine, right? I fucking love this song so bad. It's so good. Here, I'll put the, there you go, in case you want to check it out for yourself. Now the future is a cold nightmare. God. Okay, we don't have to listen to the entire thing, but like, Jesus fucking Christ, I love that song so bad. Oh my god. Good god. Okay, turning the regular music back on. Teehee. But yeah, essentially that's one of my absolute favorites. I fucking love it so bad. Oh my god. Please don't murder us, Mr. Bezos. We don't do this a lot.
We don't do it a lot, we promise.
Have I had a nickel for every time I've been involved in drug talks on stream in the past like 2 days? I have 2
You
nickels.
got 2 nickels.
Which isn't a lot.
Which isn't a lot.
That's weird that's
But
happened
it is a
twice.
little
It's
weird that
happened
it's happened twice. God. That's fantastic. And there you go. God. If you are looking for like good like My Little Pony fan music, by the way, the person who made that Jikro is how I say it. I have no idea if that's how you actually pronounce it. And then Prince Whatever is actually like one of my personal favorites. He makes a lot of really good like metal My Little Pony songs. It's very good. My favorite actually, my favorite of Prince's series, is actually, it's a series of songs which are not just based off of My Little Pony. They're based off of Sweetie Bot from Friendship is Witchcraft.
Oh yeah.
And the thing is that they're really fucking epic. Like, they're really good. I feel like such a fucking loser, like, talking about it like this. My god. I mean, to be fair, yesterday you did have a pretty fair reason to have that Friendship is Witch. Yes, do you remember Friendship is Witchcraft? Yes! Oh my god! Oh my god! Yes! Oh my god! It was so fucking stupid! God! We're all losers here together. Exactly. We are friends in loserdom. That's all that it is. God.
True.
Hi Ari, hello. Don't worry about it. It's fine. We're talking about My Little Pony, and I feel lame about it, but it's fine. I love My Little Pony so fucking much. Anyway, but yeah. Is that where the
Don't
Pinkie
feel
Pie
lame.
song about her losing everyone in the fire is from? Yes. That is okay. So nowadays it is referred to as Pinkie's Bard, because the original has a slur in the title, unfortunately, which was not as well known back then. So yeah. And also the lyric of instead of that has been changed to my magic tambourine instead of my tambourine. So yeah. Yup. Yeah. I like that they did change it though. It's nice. Yeah. Because the original was yeah. Unfortunate.
This is the life of media on the early internet.
Yeah. Which is like, I don't blame anybody for knowing. It's like I don't blame myself for not knowing. It's just a matter of like, you know, do you like still say it? Okay. Get the fuck out. Like
the issue is if it persists afterwards,
Yes.
after knowing.
Exactly. Yeah. Yep. Early internet times. Yeah. Looks off into the
Yeah.
middle distance.
Uh,
Yeah. There we go. Oh my goodness. But yeah. Either way, I do have to catch myself sometimes. Right, which is like yeah. It's like if you slip up now and again with like certain things like that, it's like, yeah, I'm trying to do good, I promise. You're doing very good, Steel. You're a good boy. Yeah. It's yeah. We all simultaneously go into different flashbacks. Every single one of us, everything just goes silent, and we all just go like wall-eyed for a minute while we think.
Everyone remembers a different space they were in.
Right? God, I'm gonna say this. I was a Super Hulakian and a Homestuck at the same time.
Oh, you.
I was in the trenches.
Oh, you were in the mud.
I was in the guess what I found in an antique mall? You tell me, what is it? Check IRL sharing. It better be uranium glass. Hold on. Where the fuck is it? I fucking knew it! Ooh, these are cool. Ooh, these are so pretty. And I see some carnival glass down on the bottom, too. Oh, I want to go to there. Oh, the basket with the looped handle. Oh, my fucking god, the decanter. Ari, why would you do this to me? I want it so bad. God damn it. Oh, you were on both sides of that war. You weren't in the trenches. You were in no man's land. Yeah, no, seriously. Oh my god. Here's the thing though. So I will say what saved me a little bit is that I wasn't in the entirety of Super Hulock. I was a little bit into Supernatural. I was not into Doctor Who very much. I had seen a few episodes and I thought it was cool, but it just wasn't my thing. And I was very much into Sherlock. So like, yeah, I got a taste for it. I was playing the field. My god. Yeah. God. Back in the day. Oi. Yeah. Homestuck was a completely separate thing though. Good god.
Homestuck
I got
is
I got to Doctor Who more as of like recent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The new Doctor is cool as shit, honestly.
Mm.
Oh my god! Did you see the new episode with the like rubber hose character?
No, I haven't.
You haven't, Mr. Ring-a-Ding? You haven't seen it?
No.
Oh, you gotta. It's cool. It's very cool. Mm. Never really.
I'm in my Doctor Who arc right now. I'm in my.
Yeah. Yeah. Never really got into fandoms. Like, I enjoy content, but I do not interact with other people. Steel, you make fandoms.
you create them.
That's where your talent lies, brother. Like, Mr. Ring-a-Ding, yup.
I'm not a fandom guy anymore. I used to interact with people like it was my fucking job.
I am a fandom person, but the thing is that it's less so about like, oh, I'm like active in the fandom, and it's more of just like I constantly walk down the aisles of the fandom, you know?
Yeah,
and like
window
peruse
shop.
stuff, maybe pick up a couple things here. Do I try to like actively, you know, like talk with the vendors and whatnot? Absolutely the fuck not. Like, no. Only exception to that recently is TMA and ISAT. Yeah. My god. Also, don't go too deep into fandoms. Yeah, I'm glad that you made that little disclaimer there, Perry, because I was about to be like, sweetie,
You don't go too deep.
someone can literally just say the word star and your fucking ears will like perk up like a fucking dog that heard a treat bag opening. Like
You hear Loop and then you like fucking like raise up like a prairie dog. You're like,
you're driving somewhere and somebody's just like, oh man, we missed the exit, we're gonna have to loop back. Loop.
Loop! and then the car crashed.
no, we gotta go back.
We gotta go back. This is like particularly, by the way, Perry, swerves.
So yeah, the car fucking swerves, crashes into a fucking.
I want you to know, by the way, Perry, this is absolutely friendly fire because that's exactly me about stuff like My Little Pony and like, okay, not My Hero Academia, specifically Kirishima, it's like I like almost all of the other characters, and do I like the actual show? Yeah, sure, why not? Kirishima is just what actually makes my eyes light. Like someone will say like, oh, do you like My Hero Academia? Yeah, it's all right. You like Kirishima? Yes. Like just God,
This is insane.
God forbid you mention Dungeon Meshi around me though. Oi, good lord. Laios, come home. The children miss you. God, I was never really a fandom type person. I look at them and kind of just enjoy them from afar. Even stuff I'm really into. Only real exception would be PVZ. Ah, interesting. But even then, I rarely actually get involved. Yeah. Mm?
I heckin' love Plants vs Zombies so much.
What is
I
it?
heckin' love that. I love that game so much.
What
Plants
is it?
vs Zombies.
Oh, that's what.
yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Hmm.
I used to be so into PvZ. It was like my favorite thing ever, not named Goku.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Also, steal. Oh, hey, what was that thing? The thing that you put on a present with a ribbon. It's a bow.
Oh my god.
Perry is approaching rapidly. It's
Hold
a
on,
bow.
his writing is fire.
Oh my god. That's legendary, bro. I love that. Oh, good lord. My god. Ugh. By the way, Speaking of like writing our own fandoms and things like that, Steel can actually tell you guys. There's a script that I've been working on for a sleep aid ASMR that I'm thinking of maybe making at some point. And
Ooh.
yeah, he. I think it would be very cute. A dead franchise kept alive by the community. It still holds somehow. Yeah. Now you're thinking Plague. How dare you? How dare you? Yes, the hapless
Is are
adventurer.
they're wrong though.
Yeah. The hapless adventurer. Yup. Yup. I find Isabeau art and Plague sprints in my general direction. Yup. Basically. Okay, to be perfectly fair, I don't have like a sixth sense for Isabeau. It's just that you won't stop sending me stuff like related to him. Please don't ever stop. Please, please.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, you would.
This is not me telling you to cease. Please, please persist. Please, please. Oh my god. I also like Ruby. Ooh.
Ruby was, I think, one of the biggest things that I like.
Does Ruby
Was, like,
stand for
actually
something, by the way?
It's the main character. It's the first letters of each of their names. So it's Ruby, Weiss, Blake, Yang. And they're Team Ruby.
Interesting. Okay. I wanted to brainstorm more adventurer series prompts. Yes. Ruby Wise Blake, yeah. Oh, okay, gotcha. Interesting. Yeah. Steel, if you do have time before D&D like actually happens or whatever, and you would like to do a little bit of work jail, I am available as soon as stream ends, and then I go and get myself some food. But yeah, absolutely. Can I ask a very stupid question that has like nothing to do with this?
I love stupid questions because it means I can give stupid answers.
I will say yes. Security, have your rifles trained. Anyway,
Yes, sir.
Go right ahead. What is it?
Snipers in the back at the ready.
I wonder. Let me see if I can find something real quick. Okay. What does IRC stand for? Just genuinely have
If
no
I
idea.
recall correctly.
If I remember.
Yeah.
Correctly, yeah.
Yeah, if I recall correctly, yes. Yeah, it's kind of like basically just another version of like as far as I know, basically.
Or to my knowledge.
Yeah.
It's like one of those things. Glocks my gun.
Glock's my gun. My god. Motherfucking Glock's my gun. Look, I would never do something untowards. I only ask good questions that never put me in trouble. Uh-huh.
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 Yeah, Tarmac?
Anyway,
Anywho.
my god. Another one I just learned, in case you missed it. Really? I've never seen someone use that. Where did you
Oh.
see that?
I don't see people use that one.
That's crazy. Easy me.
Easy me.
Easy me.
I think in cases where you could use in case you missed it, most people will just like say TLDR because they're like recalling you about something, but they're briefing it.
That's true.
I think that's probably why.
Yeah. I don't know. It's like those things are always weird.
Mhm.
Sorry, I'm just like looking at something. Okay.
Shorthand is like always like really funny. It's
It
always...
is. It and how it changes over like the way that lol used to genuinely mean laugh out loud, and now it's just like I'm putting this here at the end of this sentence so that you know I'm like not being fully serious about it. My god. I see it on readlogs or retweets for news stories. Oh, interesting. Stairs clank 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 clank. My god. Steel, I do love like how often you make like clanking jokes and stuff like that, despite the fact that like the only piece of armor that you wear really is the helmet, which like implies that like maybe he's like wearing like armor under his slacks or something. Like I'm not like I don't know. Like
maybe the slacks is the armor.
They just been really expertly painted. Are you going down there? There's no keys down there. Oh no! Oh no! He's going to the basement. Brass undies.
That seems wildly impractical.
Bite my shiny metal ass.
Thank you, Bender. Thank you.
God, I fucking love Futurama. I haven't watched it in so long. I haven't seen any of the new episodes either. I know that they brought it back recently, and like to my knowledge, they did like a pretty decent job of it. But I'm still just like, I don't know. I'm skeptical. The alley oop and the dunk, well played. Hee hee hee. Stuff like that just appear, and I never actually learned them, so I don't know. Yeah, I didn't know. Like, okay, I'm gonna be so for real with you. I'm gonna be so fucking for real with you. Please, for the love of God, if you are a person who comments on TikTok on videos that are not tagged with a fandom, that have nothing to do with this fandom that you have then associated it with, and you comment the acronym of the fandom and not the full name of it, I wish you a very die. Like, please, like, like, okay, I will see somebody. I will see somebody. I will see people who are like, it's a person who is like literally just like something funny happens to them, right? And they happen to be filming it, and then someone will go into the comments and be like, oh man, this is so my favorite character from like XYZBALT or something like that, and it's just like no one is going to know what you mean unless you say the full thing. Like, please, I'm begging you. I'm begging you, say the full thing. Unless it is like if it's a TikTok where it's like, oh, they're like specifically talking about like characters from this show, because then they will have tagged the show in it. But then, like, please, if you want other people to also enjoy things in the fandom that you are very much a part of, for the love of God, please say the full name of the show so that they can also get into it, so that I don't have to like scroll through the 50 replies to your comment just to see the one person who bothered to ask, hey, what show is this? I don't know the acronym. My God. We require context. Exactly. Oh man, this is so Charlie Bundle Tanzet from Brothers Don't Save Me. Comment CBTBDSM! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, Steel! Mercy, please. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Steel. Steel, please. Oh my god. That's insane. That's crazy. I love it. Oh my goodness. Alright. Oh my goodness. Was there really anything else that we wanted to do today? I'm not entirely sure. I don't know what I want to do next week. I know that one of the days I very specifically do want to do some more potion craft. And obviously we're going to attempt to do more more Stardew Valley. God,
dying.
I need a better fucking computer so bad, please, for the love of God. Hold on, Plague, have you uploaded any TikToks? I have a comment to make on all of your videos. Oh my fucking God. I have. Don't you fucking dare. Dude, I think we followed each other on TikTok. My God. I mean, do you have anything you still want to do today? Because we can just keep talking. Not tally ho. Fuck. Not in particular. I'm trying to think. Who all is live right now? There's not a lot of people I know live, actually. Interesting.
I know Vespera is doing her podcast today with AKL.
Ooh, okay. Let me...
Phoebus is live right now.
Vespera. Hold on. Oh. Vespera would be nice, actually, I think. Yeah. Hell yeah. How about we sit... We're not doing Zentrea. Swear to God.
Small streamer Matara Khan is currently live right now. I don't know if you ever.
Oh wow, I don't think I've ever heard of this person. Aren't they? Did I hear wrong? Is Matara graduating soon?
She's leaving Bishoujo is what's
Yeah,
happening.
being let go from Shoujo,
Yeah,
but she's still getting to keep her identity as
Okay, so
Matara.
she
yeah,
still
she's
gets
just
to
indie
keep the
now.
character. That's good. God,
Yeah, yeah.
that's one of
Yeah.
the things that I do love about like other places such as like V Shoujo is that like you can like you get to keep all of your previous stuff even when you split from the like okay, I like Niji Sanji in the sense that like I love the people that they hire a lot of the time. They're very cool. But the fact that like as soon as someone graduates, their first instinct is to just delete everything is like why the fuck would you do that? Like that
Hey,
Yeah.
I hate
yeah.
it
As a,
so fucking much.
usually with a big like organization or whenever it's a VTuber involved with an organization, it's usually because the organization keeps the identity and the assets of their VTuber instead of them being able to let them instead of just
I
them
know, but
doing it
it's
on
like
their own.
it's not even just a matter of like oh like they keep all the rights to the character and the person is just split. They delete all of the like old VODs and the covers and everything, and it's like that feels like a
Yeah,
it's like that feels
that's
like a
just
step
weird, yeah.
way too far. Like that feels
You know that
so
Yeah.
insane
brand
to me.
that you help like build up, and all those models and like assets that you paid
It
for.
no
Right,
longer
Guess
exists
what?
you
Those
no
are ours
longer
now.
exist to them. You will only exist like within other people's VODs and like if you had a part in someone else's cover, you will exist there. Like okay, who
And the
was
merch that we will sell of you after
right?
you graduate,
Yeah,
that we will
which
not
is
pay royalties for.
insane. Insane. Like that it's crazy. It's like okay, some of my favorite which by the way, if anyone didn't see, Ike Eveland is as a matter of fact graduating soon. And so is Fulgur. And I'm just oh my god,
Wait, I
dude.
thought Ike's already happened.
Did it? I don't know. I haven't really like kept up to date or whatever. I just get like the big pieces of news through like other sources and stuff and then I'm just like sad for a little
That
while.
that that's how I consume my VTuber news too. That's
It's
all I.
like I love Ike though. He's so cool. I kind of like okay, not to, whatever, but it's like, I wonder if like any of them will ever come back, Cuz I know that like both he and Folger did it specifically like mainly because of like health reasons. Um
Mhm.
which is like yeah, but it's like I don't know. I hope that they're doing okay though. I don't know. It sucks. It just sucks, I send hugs. Yeah. Mm. Would you like I'm not too in the loop with how it all works, but when I see stuff like that, like switching out people and just putting someone else behind the model, it feels so like corporate. No, that's the thing. They don't put someone else behind the model. The model is never used again.
Yeah.
It's not ever used again. All of their VODs, their entire channel is deleted. It's gone. They don't put another person behind it. They don't do that.
Yeah.
They're just
It's all
disappeared.
gone.
They're essentially like just
In the
spirited
vault
away.
forever.
Like and like they're not even like the person isn't even allowed to say like oh I was there in a past life or something like that. They're not allowed to say, they're not even allowed to say like yeah no I used to work for Niji Sanji because it's like they'll
Yeah.
get in trouble for it. Like it's like specifically a part of the contract which is like oh like if you break off from us you are not allowed, like it's like Fight Club, you're not allowed to talk about Fight Club. It's like
Yeah, it's
it's
like some people would be like, yeah, I remember before, when I worked for Hollywood, or I remember before, like in
or
my
Wendy's.
dreams.
Yeah, one guy
Yeah,
I'm
like
specifically
yeah,
yeah. Yep. They're canonically dead. Basically, it's
yeah.
so crazy. Like it's so insane. Like the production value that like what's really crazy to me is that like if they did just leave up all of the stuff, like they could just make more passive income from like people going back and rewatching the
Yep.
VODs and everything. Cuz like getting rid of it just feels like an extra fuck you to like oh you left us therefore we hate you now. It's like
Yeah.
it feels so crazy. I don't know. Like not to like, diss like here's the thing. I am not dissing the talents at all. There have been a couple in the past that certain places have hired that is just like glad they're gone now. But it's like
Mhm.
the vast majority of them I have been sad to see go, but at the same time I'm like if you return under a different alias, I know that you will be so much better off because like Niji specifically is so fucking like
Yeah.
boot on the neck type shit. It's so bad.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm, yeah. Mm.
Being a VTuber it's an interesting existence on the internet.
Yep,
So,
which is why I always intend to be indie. It's like no matter how far I go with it, it's like I had a thought for a while where it's like, oh, maybe I'll, like just put in an application. Like chances are I won't get it, so like I'll just see what happens or whatever. But it's like, no. I have no intentions. That's not fucking happening. It's like honestly, yeah.
Fun fact, I sent in a DG application.
Did you really?
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's so crazy. Oh my
I
god.
still have my audition video for it. And it's
Oh,
never
yeah.
gonna see the light of day to anyone.
Yup. Nope.
Understandable.
Entertainment companies, especially in Japan, are pretty black, but Niji is like Vanta black. It's like Black
Yeah.
3.0. Yeah, like,
Yeah.
no, that's, yeah. Ugh, God. It's like, I understand on some level, like, why they might feel like they have to do it or whatever, but it's like, what? Like, who? There was one of the talents, I can't remember which one it was, but like, they fought super hard to keep up just their covers. I think all their VODs are gone now, but like just their music covers are like still up because they fought really hard for it. I tried doing a VTuber audition / demo, and hoo boy, that needs to get freshened up. Yeah. I don't know. It's like, I don't know. I think Niji is like, it's good for like, I'm gonna say this, and I hope that like nobody thinks this is too harsh. It's good for like, hey, I'm gonna do this for like a few months just to get an audience, and then I'm splitting off and returning like as an indie or as a part of like VShojo or something, so that my audience can follow me over there where I have more freedoms. It's a startup, not a career company. Like that is what it feels like, you know? The issue is that they're not treated like Hollywood, they're treated like idols. Yeah. Yep.
Well, yeah, because it's like VTuber culture. It's like an offshoot of like idol culture.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. And Japanese idol culture is ruthless. Like, God forbid you actually have a life when you signed up for that shit. Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
you're not allowed to like get into a relationship. If you do, you're not allowed to like allude to it at all. It cannot be public facing in any capacity. You're not allowed to like be caught like going to the bathroom in public or something. Like you can't be seen like
Yeah, 'cause as we
entering
know, idols don't pee.
right.
As we all know.
You can't be seen like entering like fast food chains unless they've been like pre-approved and shit. I'm just like, holy fuck, dude.
As you know, idols don't eat Big Macs.
They do not. Idols do not eat Big
Big
Macs.
Macs. They do not eat Big Macs. They do not eat quarter pounders, and they do not eat McNuggets.
Damn, I want some nuggies now. I think we have some in the in the freezer actually, so I might grab some. My God. All right. I think that we're pretty much all set for today. That we've done enough yapping, and I have things to prepare. He. As someone who grew up very removed from all this stuff, finding out people like that existed was wild to me. Like, do they get to go outside? Do they get to talk to people? The vast answer is no.
Yeah. The fucked up and like
Yeah.
true answer is no.
Right. Which I feel like, I will say, I feel like one of the ways that they kind of try to like excuse it is like, oh, we're protecting our idols from like stalkers and shit like that, which is like, and
Which
like
doesn't even work.
and like paparazzi, and I'm just like, okay, understandable. It's not working though. Like,
Not working.
That doesn't help at all.
it does not help. God. Like, being an idol is dangerous, yes, but like, if anything, the way that they are so locked down only makes like crazy fans crazier, because they think like, because it's like, okay, people over here are like, oh, if I meet a YouTuber in person, I can maybe become their friend and then get famous off of them or whatever. But it's like, over there, it's like, man, if I happen to bump into an idol and I recognize them, I'm going to have a major love story with them because I'm the only person who knows what they look like in their day-to-day life. And over here, that really means something because they're not even allowed outside except on the weekends for sunlight. And it's crazy. Like, it's insane
The
to me.
difference between like YouTuber culture and like idol culture is like YouTuber culture is like, damn, I can get clout. Idol culture is like, I want to wear your skin.
Yeah, basically. Which, don't get me wrong, there are some people who are YouTuber fans which most definitely would do that if given the
yeah.
chance, but like,
Mhm.
yeah. My God. I mean, clearly I just talked to y'all so I can get famous and rich. Yes, Famous and rich.
Yes.
Yeah, famous and rich.
Looks at my bank account. Yeah. Famous and
Yeah,
rich.
That was
famous
the
and
meme of
rich.
the guy fucking opening his wallet and there's like a penny in there.
Like a fly buzzes out. It's like,
Guys, I have good news. Turns out I thought it was a penny that was in my in my wallet, but it's actually a dime.
hooray!
Yay! My God, ready to get famous and rich? Yeah, working on it.
Yeah,
Working on it.
getting there.
You know, Steele, I have a way that you probably could get famous and rich very easily. Finishing and publishing some stories. Anyway, I'm fully kidding, by the way. I know that's not how it works. I know. I'm fully joking. Isn't anyone with a microphone and a JPG entitled to $400,000 in a month? Shut your face! I'm sorry, I love you. I'm sorry. I'm fully kidding, by the way. I'm fully joking. I'm so sorry. That was mean. I'm sorry. I feel bad. Don't twerk at me in the chat. God damn it. My God.
But yes, I expect my check in the mail actually.
Royalties, please.
always be
Royalties.
right.
Come on. Jeez. I'm going to get a whiskey and tonic, but switch the tonic with vodka. A whiskey and vodka? Ew. Hold on.
It's
Ew.
awful.
That doesn't sound good. That does not. Ew. I love the little raccoon one. That's so cute. Oh my God. I never really understood people who idolize content creators. To me, they're just people, successful people, but like they're just people. Yeah, it's like like I feel like for me it's a balance between the two, because it's like, oh, you know, they're like okay, like it's the same thing as like, this is gonna be so stupid, but like Princess Celestia from the point is that is it good, you radioactive bubblegum twink? What the fuck? That took a bit of a wind up. No, because like I feel like I've never been read so much before. Okay. But it's like all roads lead back to MLP. They do. But it's like there's a specific episode where it's like Twilight sees an article in a gossip column which is like Princess Celestia just like us, and it's like a picture of her like stuffing her face with cake and like just like doing like she's like a messy eater and she enjoys, you know, like birthday cake and shit like that. And it's kind of like that, where it's like I don't necessarily hold people like I don't hold people in a hierarchy, but I do still see that like content creators and whatnot do have like a different life path than like someone like just working a regular job, you know, where it's like yes, they are famous for a reason. People get famous for a reason. There are millions of streamers in the world that never make it big. So the ones that do, like, have a skill for it, a talent for it, are like working really hard at it for like various different reasons, and like that does place them not higher but in a different category. So it's like I don't see them as like godlike or whatever, but I do still get the sense of like, if I met this person in person, I would still feel like I was meeting someone that was like not in a relationship sense, but just out of my league. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
I think it's like you could like look up to someone without like putting them like on a
Yes.
pedestal.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
Like, I think that like I look up to all the people like I look up to people that I'm like even probably friends with. Like
yeah, no, me too.
like,
Honestly, dude, they're
genuinely, I look up to like Embargo a lot.
no,
Like,
same.
genuinely,
Dude,
I look up to him, like, a lot.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. I have said this like multiple times, but like talking to people like Steel and Kina and Color and like so many people that I just like am casual friends with now. I look at that like AKL Crash Star. Like I look at these people and I'm just like, how the fuck did I get here? Because I think they're so fucking cool. Like, dude, I look at you, Ibe, and I'm just like, how the fuck did I like get here?
Really?
Yes. Yes, motherfucker, yes, because you're cool and you have really good content, and you're like, it's like I don't know, it's like I try not to look at the numbers of everything or whatever, but it's like people have been doing this for longer than me. I have like a sense of like, man, I made friends with people like outside of just like regular life, and like via a thing that I like feel really passionate about, that I want to turn into like a lucrative thing so that I can keep on doing what I love. Like, that's insane to me. It's like like the fact that I know people like this. Not to mention knowing people who know people, if you know what I mean. Like
Mhm.
AKL, for example, knowing Sean Chiplock is crazy. I know Cam Tunist, like on a personal level, who, if you don't know, is the guy who made ReactBot for Jack's films. Like, that's crazy. Like, what? What? Like, it's insane. It's insane to me. I'm just like,
Like,
I'm just a little guy. Like, I don't know.
I'm gonna blow your mind.
Yeah.
Try not to melt. I look up to you in the style of content that you make a lot. Like a lot.
There is now a radioactive rat-colored puddle on the floor.
I mean this genuinely with all of my heart.
Man, this fucking gay.
It's fucking gay, bro.
Genuinely, that my eyes like actually like watered a little bit. I'm so thank you.
Aw.
That like genuinely means a lot to me, dude. Because it's like that's all that I really want to do is like LMAO. Shut the fuck. Is like I want to. I don't know. It's like I don't know if I ever like necessarily want to get like, like famous or anything like that, cuz it's like that's terrifying. That is a terrifying concept to me.
Mhm.
But it's like I want to, have a platform to like do stuff that I like, which is one of the reasons why I've been doing writing streams and whatnot recently, and doing more art streams and stuff, and like trying to like why I made the Patreon and the Ko-fi is because like I want to get myself out there, and the way that I unfortunately will have to do that in this capitalistic society is to market myself and make money off of it, but I also just want to be there to like, you know, put a smile on your face and like give you topics to think about, like the whole My Little Pony thing, or like, like when I do eventually have like a full video drop for my lore and everything, and like, please, for the love of God, if anybody ever wants to make fan art of me, please post it and tag me in it, please. I'm begging you. I love it so much. It literally is like crack cocaine to me. But like the concept of VTubing is the beautiful hypocrisy of witness me, but also do not perceive me. Yup. That exactly. It really is. Like, genuinely, it's so crazy to me though that like, again, that I like know people that are just like as cool as the people who I have known like since like Plague's conception and everything. It's like I I never was like a person to like, really hang out on the internet or anything like that. It's like I had Pop Tropica as a child, and that was basically it. I had Pop Tropica and Pinterest, and that was it.
That was a
That was
flashbang to my brain.
that was I had Pop Tropica and Pinterest, and that was all. That was the end all be all of my like online experience. Okay, and Friv games. If anybody knows Friv, like I also loved that. Like Haunt the House and the Thief game and everything. Like I loved those. But that was it. I never played online games. I never like I didn't have, honestly, I'm going to fully admit this. I didn't have a Twitch account. I had never watched a Twitch streamer until I made the Plague account. Until Plague Puppy became a username. That
Dead.
yeah. Like because so how it happened, I was scrolling on TikTok and I saw this one dude, but by the name of Exoverse VT, and I was like, oh, he's pretty cool. Oh man, he's doing a subathon right now. I don't have a Twitch, but here, hold on. And so then I made it, but I made it like with a new email, and I was like, you know, I'm making this Twitch. I might as well, if I ever decide that I want to stream, would this be the one that I would be okay with, like, being referred to by? And I thought, yes. And so Plague Puppy was born. And then later on, the character was born off of that. And the lore was born off of that. And then here I am. it was all because of that. Like going back, it was because I joined in on EXO versus Subathon, and then I moved over to AKL's content because he came on for like one of the final episodes or something, and then from there it just branched out over to like Steel and Color, and then from Color it branched over to Kina, and then it just kept on going from there, and like, damn. Like, I love looking back down, like, the rabbit hole of just, like, how I got here. It's insane. And like, I hope that continues. Because I like doing this. And, like, I feel like having this conversation... I didn't even think about this. I feel like having this conversation during the quote-unquote final episode of the Viewer Show and Tell is very apt. Because it's like, it will return eventually. Because I want to keep on doing this stuff. But it's like... you know... it will come back once I have grown a little, because I am growing every single day, and I am glad for that. And just getting to do this is very nice, and the fact that I get to interact with such cool people on a regular basis and have such cool people join in my fucking streams, hint hint nudge nudge, is like insane to me. Tee hee 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 hee. Someday you will be over 5 feet tall. I am over 5. God damn it. I'm literally 5'3". Shut up.
One day you will be taller.
My God.
That feeling of just like that, like, how did I get here?
Right.
When you're you just like get to like talk to just like a bunch of people that you find really cool. That's how I feel whenever I like do like the like Jeopardies, right?
Right.
I think that this is because I just like question. I'm just like, huh, how did I get here?
Right.
People are really cool, and I'm afraid.
I know. It's so crazy. 5'3", huh? Don't cut your hair. I literally just got a haircut. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck. I'm just messing with you, Fred. I'm aware. My God. Shut the hell up. Jesus. But anyway, we probably should go ahead and get the fuck out of here because we just spent an extra 20 minutes after I said I was going to raid just yapping. So, yeah. But yeah. Any special... At least you're taller than Sifrin? Let's fucking go. How tall is Isabeau? How tall is Isabeau, actually? Hold on. Barely scratches 5'1". The amount of different paths that all the people I met is... Yeah, no, it's crazy. Playfully shoves you into a dumpster for Zach to find later. I would gladly be found by Zach. I would gladly be found by any of them, honestly. I would love to hang out with the Wreckers. I'd have to check to see the art book again. Oh my God, but their heights are listed there. Plague, focus, raid, go. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let's see. Okay. There we go. And we're just gonna do this and this. There we go. Okay. So yeah. All right. All right. There. We're gonna do that for the raid call. It's just like a little spoof on the regular one. But yeah, Plague, it somehow doesn't surprise me that I'm nearly a whole foot taller than you. Shut the fuck. Everybody be sure to grab the fucking raid call. Thank you guys for coming by today. If for whatever reason you do not have the emotes, that is perfectly fine. You can just grab the text, or you can replace them with your own emotes as you see fit. But yeah, as a reminder, nothing happening tomorrow, unless I decide to do an impromptu thing. I might, depending on what all happens and whatnot, but I have D&D tonight, so we'll have to see how that goes. But yeah, and I will be dropping a new schedule tomorrow. Let me go ahead and hold on and remove this. There we go. Perfect. But yeah, thank you all so much for coming by. It really was a lot of fun. Everybody say goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, let's go. Raid Vespera. There we go. All right. And let me go ahead and do this. There we go. All right. This was a lovely season finale. Yeah, it was very good. I do apologize that it won't be coming back for a while, but thank you guys to anybody who did participate up until this point. I look forward to bringing it back eventually. And who knows, maybe in the meantime, I will start up a different monthly thing just to, see how that goes and whatnot. But yeah, all right, let's go ahead and do dish. And gonna go over to the intro. All right. Thank you everybody so much for coming by today. I hope that everybody had a good one. I cannot wait to see y'all next week, and thank you all so much for making the show and tells as fun as they have been up until this point. So yeah, as a reminder, my name is Plague Puppy. I'm your local literal lab rat, and I want everybody here to stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe, stay weird, and I hope that you enjoyed your stay. So let's go right on ahead and raid. A goodbye.